everyone, Lillian here with another vegan recipe, and today I have made this beautiful purple cabbage pie. A couple of days ago I got a nice little present at my door, and it was a massive fresh purple cabbage, and so thank you Chiemi-san, hontou ni arigatou gozaimasu. This purple cabbage I've been thinking about the past couple of days, and the first thing that I wanted to do was get a pie done. So I'm only using 3 ingredients: the purple cabbage, a couple of potatoes and an onion for the filling. There is no oil in the filling at all, and I'm also using this magic ingredient that I got from someone absolutely special to me. And it is balsamic vinegar, but it's a really thick, concentrated, almost creamy version of what you would normally use. So this balsamic vinegar is very concentrated, very thick, and it's almost syrupy. It is really nice, and I've put that in the filling, so you're gonna love this. The filling for this pie, I swear, is amazing. So have a look at the recipe. To make the vegan pie crust, start with 200 grams of plain white flour. To that you're going to add 1 tablespoon of white sugar. This is if you're making a savory pie, but if you're going to make a sweet pie, please add an extra tablespoon of sugar and make it 2. We're also going to add half a teaspoon of salt. Give that a mix using a fork. Mix it in well. The flour hasn't been sifted. You don't need to sift it. And now I'm going to add 80 grams or 80 mils of extra virgin olive oil, and again, just using the fork, mix it all in and it will eventually come to a ball. Now you can get your hands into that pastry dough and just give it a mix till it forms a ball. This is what the pie crust dough looks like, and you're going to just put it directly into your 9-inch pie crust. You can see that I haven't oiled the pie crust at all, and now just using your fingers you're going to spread that, get that in as best you can. Make sure you work the edges as well, get the edges in nicely. It should take a couple of minutes to do this. Once you have the pie dough in the pie crust, you're now going to use a fork and just prick some holes in, because you don't want the pie crust to rise too much. We have to fill it later. So just go around with a fork very gently. And now what you're going to do before you bake it, do not forget to cover the edges of the pie crust with foil, because you have to bake this twice. So you're going to bake it in a 200 Celsius oven, 400 Fahrenheit degree oven for 20 minutes. Remove the foil from the edges and your beautiful pie crust is ready for filling. To make the purple cabbage pie filling, I have peeled and julienned the 2 small potatoes. I've also sliced the 1 onion and sliced the 250 grams of purple cabbage. To that I'm going to add some vegetable stock. You add as much or as little as you like. I'm going to start with 1 teaspoon, and if I need more I can add later on. And to that I'm going to add 200 mils of water, give the filling a mix, And now what you're going to do is basically steam the vegetables. Cover with a lid, turn the heat on to medium, and steam for 7 to 8 minutes till vegetables are soft. As you can see, the cabbage and potatoes are almost cooked, but there is still a little bit of liquid. During the simmering, while I was simmering, I noticed I hadn't put enough water, so I actually added another 100 mils of water, which makes it 300 mils of water in total. I also am going to add another teaspoon of the vegetable stock because it also wasn't enough, and get some freshly ground pepper into there. And here's the little sort of special ingredient I'm adding to this today, which is balsamic vinegar. I'm using a creamy type. I'll show you what it looks like. It comes out it's quite thick compared to normal balsamic vinegar. So look at that, how gorgeous. And I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of this in, give it a taste. And if it's not enough, just add another tablespoon. You have to control, you know, how much vinegar, how much stock you add to your filling. And then I'm going to add the nutritional yeast flakes. Two tablespoons of the yeast flakes going in. That will just give it that nice cheesy flavour, which is going to be excellent for the pie filling. So give that a nice mix, and once you feel you have the flavours nicely balanced, you're ready to fill the pie crust. So now we're going to take the gorgeous purple cabbage filling and get it into that pie crust. It just smells so awesome. It's gorgeous. That balsamic vinegar has just given it such a gorgeous aroma. And put a generous amount in. This works out perfectly for the pie crust, so get all of it in. Make sure you get the edges in nicely. Yum. And spread it out. Using a spatula works best, I think. And now you're going to bake this in a 180 Celsius or 360 Fahrenheit oven for about 40 to 45 minutes. I've taken my beautiful purple cabbage vegan pie out of the oven, and now what I'm going to do is just show you a nice way of presenting it. The pie crust is a little bit on the flaky side, but it is delicious, don't worry. So you get your little cake tin foil and you flatten it out. Take a piece of the gorgeous cabbage pie and just sort of bring the edges together, and it looks like it just came out of a little cafe or something. And go ahead and do that with all of the pieces. If you do that, it's much easier to serve and it looks really pretty. So doesn't that sound and look absolutely delicious? This is another one of those things that really, unless you make it yourself, you're really not going to go to a restaurant and find anything like this, even in a vegan restaurant, because people just don't make, you know, food like this. So I encourage you all to, you know, try some of my recipes. And I also have to say this again, vegan cooking, vegan recipes or vegan dishes, if you like, are not only for vegans, okay? This is one thing that, you know, I really want to get across. Vegan dishes, if they're made, you know, in a really cool way and, you know, they come out delicious, they're still healthy, you're using a lot of, you know, vegetables, getting a lot of nutrients in there. Vegan dishes are for anyone. Meat eaters can appreciate vegan dishes. So don't be afraid of the word vegan, and, you know, don't think I'm going to come out here and start being all spiritual and, you know, telling you how to live your life and, you know, pray to, you know, the gods and, you know, do all that sort of shit, because I'm not here to do that. I'm here just to make, you know, some really good vegan dishes, and hopefully someone out there, if I can reach one person at a time, then I know I'm doing something worthwhile. So let me do the taste test. Sorry for going on about that, but here we go. Purple cabbage, vegan pie. Even the crust was easy, wasn't it? And I've been working on that crust recipe for a while, so yeah, no food processor, no vegan butter crap, because, you know, we just don't buy things, we can't buy things like that in Japan. So I'm only using ingredients that I think, you know, are readily available to most people. So yes, let me have a try. I'm really looking forward to trying it. So itadakimasu. That is so nice. It's a shame I'm here alone and not enjoying it with someone, especially the someone special that I wish I could be with tonight to enjoy this. And the same someone special that gave me the balsamic vinegar and this. So, but you're here with me anyway. And anything delicious that you make, enjoy it with someone that you love, because food is a joy, and to enjoy that, you know, something so special is something that we all should do. So have a great dinner, have a great night, see you next time.